Hello everyone. Today's topic of discussion is again on salivary gland, but in this video I am going to discuss about the histological sections of the sublingual gland. So regarding the contents, we have to know what is the histological section, identifying characters of the histological sections of the sublingual gland, and few references. So this is the sublingual gland. Just you can see the position of the sublingual gland. In the previous video, we have discussed about the parotid gland, right? So these are the positions of the three salivary glands. So this is the position of the sublingual gland. This is the position of the sublingual gland. So regarding the histological structure of the sublingual gland, first of all you will see that the mucus alveoli or mucus acini, all these white parts you are observing, these are all mucus alveoli. Look, mucus alveoli, then here also mucus alveoli, and if we compare between the mucus and the serous alveoli, then you can clearly see that much less amount of serous, these are all serous alveoli are present when compared with the mucus alveoli. So this is the first identifying character, that is a more amount of mucus alveoli than serous alveoli. And then interlobular ducts, these are the interlobular ducts. So if you can identify the mucus alveoli and the comparison of the amount of the mucus and the serous alveoli, that more mucus than serous, and the interlobular ducts, be sure that you are identifying the histological structure of sublingual salivary gland. Now what you have to level, that is definitely mucus alveoli, then some are mixed here also, interlobular ducts, then serous alveoli, then mucus alveoli. That much will be enough. So regarding the identifying characters, presence of predominant mucus acini, then the serous acini, and the presence of interlobular duct. So it is the transverse section of mammalian salivary gland, and that is the sublingual gland. Some books for your ready reference. This part will still continue because we still have to discuss one more salivary gland, that is the submandibular gland. Thank you everyone for your patient listening. Don't forget to subscribe my channel if you are new here, and don't forget to like and share. So long. Bye bye.